Today's workout is all about activating your deep core to help heal your diastasis recti, and we are going to do it using weights. As a mama of 4, it was workouts just like this that helped me heal my diastasis recti. If you're new here, my name is Camille. I love helping other mamas, and my husband and I actually have teamed up to create a program that helps moms not only heal their diastasis recti, but also burn fat and feel good and love themselves while they do it. So if you want to learn more about it, I'll put a link in the description below. It's called the Mommy Tummy Fix program. Now, if this is your first time working out with us, you might want to try a core workout without weights. I will link to one right here. But then also, if you are ready for more advanced moves, you're gonna love this workout with weights. Okay, let's do it. All right, let's start with a quick warm up. We're just gonna take some steps side to side. And as we're warming up, I'll tell you what we're gonna use. So I have just some light 5-pound dumbbells. As you get stronger, you can increase that weight. I also have some ankle weights. These ones are my favorite. I am going to link to them in the description because they are so good and I use them all the time when doing my core work. So you'll wanna check those out. Okay, let's just do some twists from side to side, warm up that core. I want you to think about pulling your belly button into your spine. We are going to have a tight core for this whole workout. Okay, and then let's just reach down, roll all the way up, reach to the ceiling, down, roll all the way up. One more time, down, all the way up. Okay, now we'll do some full body circles. So bring your arms overhead, and I just want you to come all the way down. So if you're drawing a big, huge circle with your arms, pull your core in while you do this. Go back down the opposite way. Let's do that one more time. Back up to the top, pull it in tight. Okay, awesome. We'll just flap it out, and I think we're ready to go. We are going to start down on the floor and then work our way to standing. So if you've got a mat, make sure you grab it. Here we go. All right, let's get down on the floor and let's do this. Okay, as always, we are going to start with posterior pelvic tilt, PPT. You don't want to have any space underneath your back, so we're going to tilt our hips, push our back into the floor. Think about pulling in that belly button to that spine and holding it there tight. You can kind of release it, rock forward, and then tilt your hips back under. Pull your belly button in, hold that tight, brace that core. I want you to get used to that feeling of bracing your core because that's what we're going to be doing today. Okay, so now let's strap on our ankle weights, wrap those around, and then grab a dumbbell. Actually, we don't need a dumbbell yet. Okay, so I want you to brace your core in, pull your belly button in, and I just want you to add a march. Get used to the weights on your legs. Now, if you don't have weights or you maybe haven't ordered them yet, no worries. You can do this without weights and it's still gonna be awesome. So pulling that belly button in tight, think about every time you lift your knee up, that you're bracing that core even tighter. Okay, now grab a dumbbell. I'm just gonna grab one. I'm gonna hold it straight over my head and I'm gonna do a slow bicycle move. So brace your core, pull your legs up, hold that tight. We're gonna slowly raise and lower each leg. Really slow and controlled. You might notice this looks a lot different than other ab workouts, and that's because it is. It has to be. We are rehabbing our core. So we're just focusing on using our TA muscles to hold our core in place while we do these moves. And that's gonna help heal your diastasis recti. Okay, now we're gonna do some single leg lifts. So put both legs in the air, pull your belly button in tight, and then we're just gonna lower one leg down, bring it back up. The emphasis is on your core. Sorry if you can hear that airplane in the background. I actually live pretty close to an Air Force base, and I always have since growing up, and just the sound of those planes flying over is kind of like the sound of freedom to me. I love it. awesome. Hold that core tight. Okay, our next move is going to be a glute bridge. So grab your other weight, and I want you to bring your heels up to your bum. As close as you can. You're gonna hold your weights at your hips, and then you're just gonna push up. Bring it back down. Now, if you remember in the Mommy Tummy Fix program, we do glute bridges, but the emphasis is on our core. We want our core to be tight as we push up and we hold. You could also use your hand to feel the back, your lower back. That should be nice and tight, holding you in place. Hold that glute bridge as long as you can. You can bring it back down, go back up again. Doing awesome.
I'm buzzing, let's drink up. Your death look like big fun. Come on, let's get it.
Okay, our next move is going to be a side plank. So, I'm gonna get on my right side. I am going to have my elbow and my shoulder in alignment. I'm gonna do a modified plank. So you can just hold this here if you want to, but if you want to challenge yourself, grab a dumbbell, hold it straight in the air while you hold that plank. Now remember, the emphasis is here on your core. Hold this tight, we're fighting against gravity, so pull that in. Hold that dumbbell straight in the air. If you want to pop into a full plank, you can. Whatever level you are at. A few more seconds. Awesome. Okay, let's switch to the other side. You can start on modified, see how that feels. So go up, pull that belly button in, keep that core nice and tight. Grab that dumbbell, straight up in the air. Woo! Keep that belly button pulled in. You're going to want to not, because gravity's gonna pull it down. If you wanna go into a full plank, you can. Doing awesome. Pull it in a little tighter, you can do it. Give it to me like. Nice. Okay, we are now gonna go to standing. So grab your dumbbells. If you wanna take your weights off, you can. If you wanna keep them on for added resistance, you can, whatever you wanna do. We are going to start with a belly brace. So, deep breath in, fill that belly with air, push it out, brace your core. Now what I want you to do is hold your weights in front of you and just twist. Helps for me to take a little step. Now, I want the twist to be at your waist. If you want to make this harder, put your weights out further. Just makes that lever arm a little bit longer. Ooh. Okay, our next move is we are going to hold our weights here, up at our chest, and we're just gonna do some D-lifts. So, belly button pulled in tight, bracing your core. Hold those weights there. Bring your knee up. But I want you to think about using your lower abs to bring that knee up. Don't use your leg muscles. Use your lower abs. Pull it up. If you want to make it harder, put your weights out further. Ooh, man. Brace your core. Hold it tight. Nice job. Okay, drop one weight. We are going to go to some single leg knee lifts now. So I've got my right arm overhead, and I am going to just lift my right knee, bring it down. So same thing, belly button pulled in, core engaged, I'm lifting my knee and just trying to keep my whole body stable using my core. And then use those lower abs to pull that up and raise it down. Slow and controlled.
You feel my fire. What are the odds we end up loving this? Spending every minute together. I found it quite hard.
Whew. Okay, we are going to switch to the other side. If your arm gets tired, drop the weight. Just hold your arm overhead without a weight. And that is totally fine too. Okay, we're gonna lift this up overhead. Stable this arm, this leg. I should know my body parts by now. Pull that core in tight, hold it tight as you raise and lower your knee.
I don't know how to stop, but I've been feeling like you're pretty easy to like. When your body is closer to mine, you got me feeling like there's no one other than you who can make me lose my mind. You start me up like no one has ever could. You fuel my fire. When all the odds we end up loving it.
Nice job. Okay, our next move, you are just going to need one weight again. We are going to put the weight in our right hand. Left hand's gonna come behind your head. You're gonna bend over, bring it up, and reach. So, core tight, belly button pulled in, bend over, and reach. So we are working our obliques, but we're also working our core all around because we are holding it, bracing it tight through this move.
Fire, you fuel my fire. Let's keep this fire alive. Let's keep this fire alive. You stop me.
Nice. Okay, we're gonna switch to the other side. Deep breath, catch your breath.
Spending every minute together.
Okay, my weight's in the other hand. This arm's coming back behind. Brace your core, and here we go. Bend over and reach.
Fire, fire. Let's keep
Pull that belly button in, hold it tight.
fire. Let's keep this fire alive. Fire, fire.
Keep breathing, don't forget to breathe.
Fire.
Nice job. Okay, our next move is actually going to be a lunge. We're gonna do a back lunge and bring it up into a knee lift. This is why this is such a good core move. It's because you really have to use your core to stabilize what you are doing. So, I'm gonna just go back with my left leg, slow and controlled. Then I'm gonna bring my knee up. I tap down in between each time, but you can do it in one movement if you want, like this. Lunge and knee. Lunge and knee, with emphasis on your core, holding you steady. Woo! Such a good stabilizing move. Okay, we are going to switch to the other side. Lunge on that side, holding our core tight. You ready? If you want, you can use more than one dumbbell. I'm just sticking with one. So I'm gonna step back, come up into a knee lift. Ooh, you usually have one leg that is stronger than the other and can stabilize you a little bit better. This is definitely my weaker side. That's okay, that's why we do these individual leg exercises to help us find those imbalances and work on them.
You know just what I need. Even when we go down together.
Good. Okay. We are almost done, you guys. 3 more exercises, and then we will be there. We're gonna do some side-to-side punches, kind of like we did at the beginning. Okay, so just punch to the side. So I'm keeping my arms just a little bit lower than my chest. Now, I want to make sure I'm super protected, that I'm doing this slow and controlled, really putting an emphasis on bracing my core as I twist. We don't want any injuries. All day long, moms are twisting. So, it's good to do that move. Okay, we are just gonna finish with some standing bicycle crunches, but we're gonna do one side at a time. If you want to, you can hold your weight. So I've got right elbow up, just gonna bring it to meet my left knee. Slow and controlled, tight core as you bring that leg up. Brace your core. Nice job. Okay, we are gonna finish with one last exercise. Gotta do the other side, right? Even things out. Here we go. So arm up, knee lift. Slow, controlled. Brace that core, pull that belly button in.
For granted. Say a bunch of stuff you never mean, yeah. I think I need a minute to figure out my limits. You cross them more than once, yeah. You take my love for granted.
You did it. Fantastic job. Now, if you need a cool down, we've got a great one here for you that is stretching. Just helps you to unwind from that killer workout. But thank you so much for joining me today. For so many more workouts, be sure to like and subscribe. I would love it if you joined our community of mamas. But thanks for joining me. We will see you next time.